Hi friends, welcome to my channel at Bunny Hollow Crafts. It is February and that means Mama's mailing out boxes of Valentine fun. So I'm going to show you how I made this little card for my dad and a little bit of the boxing process of all the fun things. Please join me. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel today. I'm going to fill my Valentine boxes for my kids. I think the girls are going to love this. I don't know if I can get into this package. It says 60 bucks. $150 value. Yeah, right. I got it for $30 a few weeks ago at Ulta. And let's see if I can get in. This is my favorite. I don't use a lot of makeup. My daughter, the dancer, she's had to use it. And yes, so they love Benefit. This is what it is inside. It's all of their, you got Dallas, Sugar Bomb, Cookie, Georgia, and Hula, which is a bronzer and a highlight. I don't use the highlight, but these three kind of my tango. Anyway, the girls will get a lot of more fun out of it than I will. But anyway, it was a great little buy and nice to find a collection kit like that. So I'm going to wrap that up. I have some fuzzy socks that I ordered from Amazon, and I found kitchen towels on Amazon that are very pretty. So these are what I'm going to wrap up. And I'm going to throw some candy in the box. Let me wrap it up and then I'll do the boxing. Okay, let's pack some Halloween. I always say that. Some Valentine boxes. I'm just going to start with a piece of pink shred, or pink tissue, and put it down in there. Boy, if I could have a nickel for every word that I say that doesn't mean what I meant to say, I'd be rich. Okay, let's pack this box. Let's start with a little shred, just a little, because I know it's kind of a lot, but it makes it pretty. So I'll get in there. Alrighty, here, let's start with the makeup. This is, I wrapped that in bubble wrap. Makeup, you know, if you've ever dropped it, you know. So hopefully that will be safer. And then Mike and Ike's, my girls, these are for the twins, they're 20. One of them likes Mike and Ike's, one of them likes the Rainbow Nerds. I get it confused. Sorry, they can share. I also got them some Laffy Taffy Bites. They're not as big into chocolate. They like the sweet things. These are the fuzzy socks. I just found those on Amazon. They've got little hearts on them. They're so cute. Can you see? And they were already packaged in twos. So they came 6 to a pack. So that's perfect because I have 3 daughters. So 2 for each. Okay, so that's in there. And then here is the kitchen towel. Isn't that pretty with the hearts on it? Let me roll my bow around a little bit if I can. No, I don't think I can. It's on there pretty tight. Just put that back in there like that. Get everybody happy. We'll throw in a little more shred. Make it look like a party. Let me find those hearts and things that I had. Okay, here's some hearts to sprinkle around in there. Make it look festive. What else do I have? Oh, I have a whole thing over here. Good. Found it. There's all my stash of stuff. These are some little die cuts I bought at Michael's on sale, and I remember I'm doing a bunch of boxes, so gonna need plenty. So there's a couple of XOXOs, be mine. Oh, let's give her a couple of gold hearts. She's the dancer. She likes gold. Turn back over. A couple of these. Oh, a couple more red. And then I guess I'm just going to throw in this. And I got some suckers. Why not? I wish I'd have done that before I did the hearts. Okay, I think that's it. So the last thing I have to do is I saved these papers. Can you see that paper? It's got the little tassels. I'm going to make her a Valentine card. and put in the box. And then I will probably put some of the die cuts on top of the box and pack that up. And it can be a party when she opens. I'm going to put a piece of, another piece of pink tissue on top so she won't see all this. And yeah. Okay, now I'm going to start on my dad's card. This was not rocket science, but if you look closely at that What a Wonderful World, that came out of the spring paper I got at Michael's, and that's a carrot. And I got to cover up the carrot. So I just found a Copic marker, and I just kind of scribbled it. I kind of liked that it wasn't evenly colored. And I'm going to take my heart punch and just punch out some hearts, and it's a similar color to the background paper. So that, I think that was a, I don't know, I liked the saying, and this is for my dad, so I wanted to use the neutral tones. So there's all those hearts. We're going to pick up a, I have one of those little tools for, what am I trying to say? The jewel picker, that thing. There, I grab it, yeah. So it's a sticky end. So I'm just going to play around and put my hearts where I think. Figure that out, then I'm going to glue them down, and then it'll look much better for sure. Okay, going to commit with glue and to cover up the carrot. This was from that spring Easter paper that I got at Michael's. I did a haul video with that paper, and it's very cute, but the carrot doesn't quite work. So my glue is a little wet, so I'm looking for a tissue here. And yeah, I don't know why it wants to, it would have dried clear, but I just want to get on down the road and not have a mess. So 3 hearts. I think I did 3. Maybe I put a little one under there because it looks like I'm doing one more. Yeah, I'm going to pick one more big one and cover it up. It made it, yeah, it made it a little bit, gave it some dimension. That's what I'm trying to say. So anyway, we've covered that now, and it's sticking to me, but it was fun. So now I'm going to put a couple of them. I decided every other, those are little flowers up top, and I just decided to add in 2 of the littler hearts just to, I don't know, bring what was at the bottom to the top. I don't know. But anyway, it certainly, I was toying with that, and no, too much. All right, now to put this thing together. Alrighty, so I'm going to put everything away and then pull out my trimmer. I want to square this up. I cut it out with my scissors, so I know it's not perfectly right, but the bottom edge was at the bottom of the paper, so I had one good flat square corner to go by. So I used that, or edge, not a corner, to make sure this thing was straight. I'm going to grab that pin, that brown pin on my desk. It's one of those Faber-Castell Pitt Artist big brush pins, just to get rid of that white core, and it makes it look more finished, and it blends with the background better. The big trimmer's coming in. It's just better to cut chipboard with because it's really hard on the little Fisker's blade. So I had to cut down my chipboard because I had trimmed down my cut apart, right? And so it was a little big. And the reason I wanted to trim down my cut apart, 1, it wasn't square, and 2, I knew it was a little big for my card. And so this is in my mind as I'm working on this and thinking, I just don't like it. But I'm pushing on, not thinking out of the box, just pushing on. And I lay it on the card. And when it's on the card, I go, no, no. So I pull it off, grab a tissue. All that ink, that glue came right off, not a problem. And the glue was still wet, turned it around, much better. Could have layered it up, should have layered it up, but my dad, he's going to think this was too much anyway. Why are you doing this? Why are you putting paper inside a box I'm going to throw away? I can hear him right now in my mind. All right, I'm cleaning up my stamps. I had switched gears. I was going to use something different. I'm going to pull out the stamp. I think this is called You've Got Mail. I don't think it's available anymore, but this little stamp here says, Sending You Love. So I'm hitting this with my powder bag. And I pull out my VersaFine thinking, I'm looking for the black embossing powder, but I don't have any. So I'm going to pull out the VersaFine black and the clear powder, which gives you the same effect as black powder and clear ink. Here's, vice versa. So I'm being very careful because this is messy, messy ink. Checking my direction, make sure everything's straight up and down, and just pushing in the middle. You can see I got ink on that stamp block, but I got very lucky. Whew, it's all clean. So I'm going to hit it with my embossing powder, and then grab a scrap out of the trash to catch any of the extra powder. But with the card being folded, I didn't lose any. It was all clean. So going to pull out the heat tool and give it a minute to heat up. And this is going to turn out very cute. I took 3 of those hearts that we had left over that we put on the outside of the card and put those above in the upper corner. And it finished off the card very nice. Alrighty, I'm wrapping up my dad's little gift. I got him a salty dog jacket. He's lost a lot of weight. He's 89 and he's cold a lot. And he loves the soft sweatshirt jacket just like I do. So this is not beautiful wrapping, but as I said, my dad, he wouldn't want it. So I just covered it in tissue paper, and I'm going to grab my tool and cut off me a little stretch of that, and then just wrap that around there. I had to make it look a little Valentine. Put some kind of red in it. There's enough of these neutral colors, but anyway, he won't mind. He'll really appreciate it. I know he will. I also wrote him a long letter that will mean more to him than anything. I wrote him 2 pages of the goings-on of the family, and he will love that. So just trimming my ends, and I'm going to pull out the box. I loved the way the box turned out. I loved that cut apart, the love grows here. You can see the barn. I grew up with a barn similar to that. It was red. On the love grows here. It was just beautiful. So I did not put any shred in his, no tissue. I didn't want, no. And see that book there, Final Rounds? My husband wrote him a note. Look at it fit. It's like it's meant to be. Okay, throwing in some candy. I know he loves candy. Right? And I got it from somewhere, right? I love candy too. So, yeah, a few little Kit Kats, a few little Dum-Dums. Probably too much, but hey, he would not go out and do that for himself. So I'm going to also look in my stash and see what kind of heart or something I can throw in there. And I end up finding that one that says just Happy Valentine's Day. And I'm like, that's got to be glued on there. And then today, this was a couple days ago, then today I used this in my son's. And on the back of that, it's a sticker. I didn't know these were chipboard stickers. So I could have just peeled that off, but the glue worked. So that looks very cute on there. And yeah, I was happy to do this for my father. That golf book is all about how fathers, they spend so much time on the golf course with their sons, teaching their sons the game. And so much more than golf that they're teaching them, right? So it's a great book. My husband enjoyed reading it. Wrote a sweet note to my dad. And that'll be nice because they played a lot of golf back in their day too. So that is that. My Valentine boxes are packed. There goes my card. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine Day and spread the love. It's just a good thing. Thank you for watching.